is what happens, Kamala Harris, when you talk down to people and you have your surrogate, Obama, go out and reprimand American citizens for voting for who they believe is the best candidate. I'm about to share with you an amazing clip of Black American voters who are so fed up with Kamala, fed up with the Democrats, and their authenticity, their truth, what they have to say speaks volumes about this entire election. You have to watch this and then stick around. I'm going to share with you a clip from an Arab American and his appalling experience, his testimony of what happened to him at a Kamala Harris rally. But first, check this out. This is one gentleman's reaction to Barack Obama, who is telling the brothers to get in line in a Philadelphia barbershop. Listen to this.
And I just wonder for anybody who heard that, like what they thought of that.
I was deeply offended. I was deeply offended. And it felt like a moment where it's like, you N-words better get in line and do what we say. And it felt like him as the czar of the Democratic Party coming down to say, go get these N-words in line. And the general tone of it was disgusting. It was abhorrent. I don't respect it. I didn't like nothing about it. And Kamala, 2 days after that, is like, we love our black men. We have programs and things that we're rolling out for them, and she rolled out policy.
Good cop, bad cop. You know, because
I'm tired of the good cop, bad cop. I'm tired of it.
You can tell that the MSNBC reporter is just completely stunned by hearing this. It gets even worse, but I love how Americans, true red, white, and blue-blooded Americans, hardworking, everyday middle class, which, you know, over 85% of America consists of, the silent majority are sick and tired of being pandered to, lied to, treated like dogs, like robots, like obedient slaves that are supposed to answer to the master whenever he comes and shouts, brothers, you need to pick up your slack. I mean, this isn't the only case of African-American voters being so insulted. There's all sorts of viral videos going all over and just torching the internet of voter after voter, Black African-American voters saying, you know what, Obama, you're insulting us. This is an absolute insult for you to come out now just a few weeks before the election and say, yo, brothers, you need to pick it up. You heard what he said. He said it sounded like he was saying you N-words need to, you know, line up and get in line. I mean, it's unbelievable, but it's beautiful to see. But wait, it gets even worse. Listen to this group of Philadelphia voters who say she's not even Black, and a whole lot more. And watch the face of this MSNBC sham hack reporter's face as she just sits there completely stupefied.
Your feelings, and let me start with the women here, about Kamala Harris.
She's a woman of color. I'm not putting her down because of that, and I'm not putting her down because she's a woman. I'm not a feminist, so I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I don't think that she has the personality. I don't think that she has what it takes to go up against Putin and go up against these other presidents that are built for this. I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. I want my president to feel secure and manly and about it.
We brought up gender, right? Like, do you think it matters that she's a woman and people aren't comfortable having a woman in a top leadership role?
No, I don't think that, because most men, they love their mothers, they love their wives. So as a woman, most men, they respect the woman, but she just don't have the qualification or the education to really run America, because she don't have the experience. She don't understand our struggles. And for me to believe you for another 4 years, you're crazy.
Right.
Like, you're crazy. You're saying the same thing that you said 4 years ago.
So the fact that she's the vice president
That's
to
just
you
the
is
bottom line.
You're like, you've been here, you've had a chance.
Yes. Well, for me, the very first time I ever heard the name Kamala Harris, it was in association to locking up parents for a truancy. That was the first time I ever heard of her name. And I really didn't understand how this person claims to be a Black woman, but yet she's locking up Black women and Black men and separating families.
This is the thing that is, Trump talks about this a lot. He says, you know, Kamala Harris became Black when it was convenient.
Right. Yeah.
Can you Can you talk to me about, do you agree with him on that? Do you feel like she's wearing her blackness?
Absolutely. She's sworn into when she sworn to the Senate, it was as the first Indian American.
Thank you.
Which is, it's fine. We don't care.
We all know she's not black. Let's understand that. We are all clear of that. But my point of view, and like I told you earlier, she's already been there. She's in office right now.
Wow. God, I love true blue, authentic Americans. I could not agree any more with them. Shame on you, Kamala. Shame on you, Big Mike. Shame on you, Obama. Shame on you, Michael Keaton, and all you crappy weirdo, Holly weirdo, pedo celebrities who know nothing about what real Americans are going through every day, day-to-day struggles, gas, groceries, rent, mortgage. You have no clue. This is real Americans. Now, listen to this. Let me know your comments, too. Let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to hear from you. Listen to this young voter right here talk about illegal immigration and deportation. This is amazing.
I agree with the idea of mass deportation, largely. You have criminals in this country who are destroying our nation. They're coming in here, getting earmarked bills and policies to open up businesses, get free housing, get access, easier access than those who are legally immigrated to this country to welfare and other benefits. So, like, as a taxpayer, we have to pay for these guys to have luxuries of life, and we don't get anything, especially black Americans who've suffered so much in the system under Democrats. We don't get anything. That's insane. You talked about Springfield, Ohio, and the whole thing with the fluff talk of, grabbing the soundbite about Haitians or whatever is eating cats and dogs. Y'all trying to change the narrative of what he's really talking about. Change the narrative of really what we're talking about. And telling us that's what we should be discussing. No, this here, this is what we're discussing. This here, this is America. And this is what America is about and what we're discussing.
Rumble, young man, rumble. God, there is nothing that just swells pride in my chest more than seeing young people using their minds, critically thinking and speaking out and voicing up. I'll be 100% honest with you. In my 20s, especially my 20s, but even maybe perhaps, I started having kids in my early 30s, so I cared a little bit more, but definitely all through my 20s, maybe even barely into my 30s, I didn't give a rat's ass about politics. I thought politics was one of those parties that people think they're invited to, but they're actually not. Like, nobody really knows what's going on. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really affect. I didn't think my vote counted. I mean, I thought all sorts of terrible things like a young, dumb person. Seeing these young people, this is America. This is what it's all about. It just absolutely makes me so proud. I can't wait to read your comments. What do you think? This is the truth about America. America's fed up over what's happened over the last 4 years. And I truly believe in my heart and my soul, if we hold the line and we galvanize and we get everybody on our block, everybody in our family, our friends, our neighbors, everybody to vote, it should be a Trump victory, and we should get our country back in 2024. Okay, this is the last video I want to share with you. This one just absolutely broke my heart. This Arab American was singled out and kicked out of a Kamala Harris event for just being an Arab American. Listen to this. This is absolutely atrocious.
Met with Ahmed to unpack the moment when he says he was singled out from a crowd of around 200 people around 3 p.m.
I was actually sitting answering some emails on my phone. I was not even engaged in any conversation with anyone. A lady came to me and said, "Can you follow me, please?" And when we went to the door, I found 2 police officers waiting for me there and threatening me if I don't leave, they will put me in the back of the police car.
Were you wearing perhaps something that was questionable?
No, and I can show you the suit that I was wearing yesterday. I didn't have any pens, any banners.
Ahmed also shared with me this email, which shows a confirmed invitation to the campaign event.
This is my city, so if that happens to me in my city, in my community, where I should feel safe and inside the safety of the party that I was running, how is that you think will make me feel other than an outcast?
In a statement issued to 7 News Detroit, Harris's campaign spokesperson writes in part, "Our campaign regrets this action and its impact on Dr. Ghanem and the community, and he is welcome at future events. We value our relationship with the Muslim American community and are committed to ensuring all community and political spaces are welcoming and respectful to every American." So where was the disconnect? I spoke to the Secret Service and they confirmed that Ahmed was never deemed a threat to the event, nor were any agents involved.
Pure and utter hypocrisy. The entire complete party is completely full of hypocrisy. That's why I've deemed them the Hippocrats. They're not the Democrats. They're the Hippocrats. And these amazing Americans, in my humble opinion, are just a microcosm, just a micro section of the massive silent majority that feel the exact same way. Make this video go viral. Share this with everybody. Tap the thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a thing. Do it right now. Tap the thumbs up because it helps us get our video pushed out to more people. Leave a comment and share this with everybody you know. This Arab American who is actually going to this event in earnest to decide whether or not I really want to, maybe I want to vote for this person, maybe I don't. I'm on the fence. Maybe I'm independent. And he gets kicked out for being an Arab American in the party of tolerance and inclusivity? Are you kidding me right now? We got to vote her out. She is vile. The whole party. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said very succinctly, this is not the Democrat Party of my uncle and my father. They have become so far removed from their values and principles, they've become unrecognizable. We let these guys in the White House. We let these guys win on November 5th. It's all over, folks. I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm not exaggerating. It's all over. So please share, like, comment, do your thing. Thank you so, so much. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. If you haven't seen these videos already, make sure you click on these videos. These were just posted. You're going to love them. Tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. It's absolutely free. In the pinned comment, show notes, and description is our free newsletter. Sign up for that. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless America. I'll see you soon.